And hello, everyone. Um, Streaming schedule is going to be a little bit erratic next little while. So I'm basically just going to be getting on and doing what I can when I can. So I'm going to kind of be switching back and forth between a couple different things. For tonight, I thought I would do a little bit of this Escape Tales thing. See how it compares to the Unlock game, and I get myself geared up for doing some time stories. But this is Escape Tales The Awakening. Now, this is still set up from a while ago now, I guess. Um, there we go. I'll go through a little bit of the introduction and kind of setup stuff. But it's pretty much ready to just jump right in. I've got... Oh, that's under there. Got the location cards, got my starting puzzle, and my set of action tokens. So, this is The Awakening. Your name is Samuel, and you're 35 years old. 5 years ago, your wife, Jennifer, died, leaving you alone with your daughter, Lizzie. It took you a while to accept Jen's passing. Your only source of optimism has been the idea that nothing worse could happen. You were wrong. Oh, I think this does come with some warnings. These are a bit more mature in content than the Unlock series. I think this one might deal with themes of suicide, I think. So, word of caution. But, 2 months ago, Lizzie began to feel chronic fatigue and would fall asleep everywhere. You quickly took her to a doctor. According to the specialists, your daughter was completely healthy. However, her condition worsened as you prepared to head home. Lizzie lost consciousness and fell into a deep coma. You spent every day by her bed, waiting for her condition to improve, all in vain. The doctors seemed helpless, and you decided to look for help elsewhere. You found a similar case in an old newspaper, a teenage boy in a coma for over 5 months before he suddenly awoke. You decide to contact the boy's father, Mark, hoping to learn something more. Mark invites you to his home. He tells you about his son's condition, insisting that his recovery was just a miracle. You feel that Mark is not being completely honest with you. You tell him how you lost your wife and how scared you are to also lose your daughter. Your words make Mark break. I did something, but I don't know if it will change anything in your case, he says hesitantly. He takes an old leather-bound book out of a desk drawer. When my son's condition was hopeless, I used this to carry out a ritual. I'll give you the book, but you have to be prepared. Awakening my son had a very high price, he adds quietly. You try to get some more information out of him, but Mark doesn't want to continue. You think you can see fear in his eyes. You take the book from him and you start to read. The described ritual of awakening allows one to travel where lost human souls go. Another dimension. Its inhabitants calls the Keepers. They shape the world according to their own liking, feeding on or retaining old human memories. A week later, you visit Lizzie in the hospital. Her motionless, pale face brings to mind the worst. Her heart is still beating, but your daughter's condition is getting worse. She seems to be passing. So you have to kiss her forehead and head towards the exit. You don't have a choice. You have to use the book and try to save Lizzie with its help. Then it goes to 159 to start the game. Unfortunately, this doesn't have an easy way of being able to search. There is a way of being able to mark like paragraph numbers on each page, but apparently they haven't done so. So I just have to guess where 159 might be. Let's just go for something. No, 159. Oh, hang on. Okay. All right. So most of this has already been done. I've set all these things up. Location cards, card 99, which I think is that one. Set up the room, take 6 action tokens, place one of the available tokens on B2. So I've only got 6 actions to explore this place. One of them has already been used. I've only got 5 more, which means at most I'm going to be able to explore half of this location. I think there are ways of being able to get more action tokens. There's also Doom cards that can be used to get more actions beyond the tokens. Then go to 93. So that's back a couple of pages. There we go. 93. And this is where we left off. You turn more pages of the book, you'll need a few things for the ritual. Something to draw the circle on the floor, candles, and an item of great importance to the person you want to find. The first 2 things are not a problem for you. The chalk should be somewhere around the desk. The candle should be in the safe. But the last item? What would Lizzie have that is so important to her? So C17 is this one. This is our first puzzle that we need to solve. We need to collect 3 different cards, which represent the candles, the chalk, and the personal item. Don't know which is which. Just need to keep an eye out for these 3 symbols. And decide where you want to go. Place an action token on the chosen field and read the corresponding paragraph. So, the way that most of these things work is that you get enough action tokens to be able to complete the scene, but not enough to search every last square inch of the location that you're in. That means some of it is going to be missed. Now, not all of it is going to be particularly useful. I think some of it is just flavor text, which is considered a wasted action. If you've spent all your action tokens and you still haven't found the exit location, you have to use the Doom cards. You can't reset and try again. You have to suffer the consequences of taking too long in a location. And just hope that you're able to find the exit quickly. So this game has some replayability in that you can search things that you didn't search last time. Sometimes it might reveal extra interesting little bits. I don't know how much it actually... Well, no, this is meant to have multiple endings. So I think doing different things, searching different places, choosing different options, they will all affect what ending you get in the end. But anyway, right, so there's 3 different things that we're looking for. We need to look at the safe here in B1. We need to look at the desk, which could be D or C. And we need to find a personal item, which is probably going to be in this trunk over here. So we have a couple starting locations to look at. I mean, even just those ones are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 of my actions. And there's still a bunch of other stuff to take a look at. Now, I think some of the extra locations do give extra action tokens as kind of a reward for spending time to actually search. So let me take a little look around and see if I can do any of these other bits and pieces as well. Also, I think some of these other things are required in order to solve the puzzles of these, because, I mean, the safe is going to need a code, and it looks like the drawer of this thing is padlocked. So I might need to find a key or something to break the lock, which... There's a bunch of hammers and saws and stuff over in this space here. The cards don't quite fit the grid, so just kind of have to imagine that it's split into 6 different sections. But anyway, okay, so don't need to search B2. There's nothing there. That's 93, which is this one here. So I need to start looking into other things. So, first things first, I guess we can take a look at these locations and see what is needed to actually do these. So let's take a look at B1. So by having a look at these, you can take a look at this card, and this shows B1 takes to paragraph 51. So let's just quickly go to 51. Okay. You approach the safe and enter the code, but nothing happens. Oh, so you already knew the code. Oh, you tried to remember the correct combination, but it seems you changed it, fearing Lizzie's safety. The curious girl likes to look where she shouldn't. With a sigh, you look around the basement. You never had a good memory, so you had to hide the code to the safe somewhere nearby. There we go, we need to find the code. Take card 76. This is a riddle, check the app. 76. Would be in this deck, I think. 76. Okay, so we may need to find 3 numbers. So this symbol should correspond with one of the symbols here. That one, I think. So if I click on that, it'll give some information about the puzzle. So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 letters? Oh, so it's 4, not 3. It's a little weird. I'm pretty sure that means it should be 4 letters or numbers. You can check it. These are the hints. So I can check to see what cards are required. I mentioned last time, this is a really good way of being able to tell you you have 2 of the 3 cards, look for 1 more. That's why you aren't able to solve the puzzle. I do like it because it means that you don't get stuck simply because you think you have everything you need, but you're actually missing something. And then there's some actual hints. So I need to keep an eye out for a code somewhere. It said somewhere nearby. So it might be in the writing or it might be on the painting. It's somewhere nearby. I'm thinking it might be, well, maybe it's the writing. I'm going to take a chance and I'm going to say might be the writing. A1 is paragraph 4. That's a riddle. Izzy loved word puzzles. In the past, when you both went to the basement to work in the workshop, she'd run around the room and torment you with ever new charades. One of them, one that you could never solve, is still decorating your basement wall. Take card 11, it's a riddle. So it's not just nothing. Okay, so that's that one. I grow in the desert, and I need little rain. If you come too close, I might cause you pain. Cactus. Read letters? That can't be right. Nope, has to be 3 letters. So yeah, that does show how many letters it is. Um, it has to be a cactus. Required cards is flashing red. Do I actually need another card to be able to solve this, or can I just solve it? I mean, cactus, right? Maybe that releases something else. Okay, I'm probably going to waste all of my actions here, but... um... Just to see what this is, let's do required cards. So it does need 3 game cards. So, guess I need to find something to put cactus in. Oh, maybe this goes with something else in order to solve this. Maybe these go together with something else. Okay. Well, reactions left. Let's take a look at these, I guess. Paragraph 2. Another riddle card. Spring puzzle. This is what Lizzie called this riddle. It took her a lot of effort to make it. You wanted to wipe it off the floor a couple of times, but your daughter would never let you. For some reason, this riddle was important to her. Take card 80. 89. E89. Now it's another circle. Wait, can there be 2 of them? Of course, 3 game cards. Oh, maybe it's the first letter of each of these. Oh, which means the other one could be here? Either here or here. I'm really gonna need some more actions soon. I'm out in the wild, and the breeze is mild. I see something black and white. Oh, what an amazing sight. Zebra? Hmm. Okay. 2 actions left. Um, I mean, if these need to be done, there's no way that you can complete this with the number of actions that you get. Guess you're supposed to take some Doom cards. Okay, let's take a look here then and see if that's the third part of the puzzle. B3 is 129. $129. You can see chalk written equations on the wall. It's your own handwriting, so you had to use this code to hide something from Lizzie. You smile under your nose. Your daughter stopped having problems with math at school when you entered the numbers into her puzzles. So take card 35. This might not be this, but it might be what I need for the safe. 35. Be this one. Yeah, okay, so the cards that you need in order to solve the puzzle have the same symbol. So this one goes with this puzzle. Okay. X plus Y equals 100. I'm wondering if there's still something else I need to find for this. X plus Y equals 100. 3Y equals X. So X has to be divided by 3. Y equals 2X. Hey, can that be possible? So X is 3 times Y, but Y is 2 times X? That's... You can't divide by 3 to get 100. No, wait. Three of Y plus 3 times equals 100. So 30 plus 10 wouldn't be it. 20 plus 60 is 80. That doesn't sound right either. No, it's not saying that this is 3 times. 3 times Y equals X. So that's like 25. 75 plus 25 equals 100. But then 2 times X would be 150. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Maybe I'm missing another card. Okay, I only have one action left. So I can either take a look at the painting or the chest. Chest has more chalk writing on it. I'm gonna see if I can solve that puzzle first. One, 6, 3. The wooden chest with Lizzie's toys hasn't been opened in years. Right next to it, you see one of her fancy puzzles. Clever girl. That's probably the way she hid the code to her treasures. You pull on the padlock, but you can't open it. You have to find another way. Take card 101. Yeah, 101. And yeah, there we go. I already know this requires 3 cards. So I should now have everything I need to be able to solve this. With a red body and a face so black, I fly around with some dots on my back. That's the ladybug. White, yellow, blue. White, white, yellow, blue. So, okay, there's 2 ladybugs, 4 zebra, 3 cactus plants. So I wonder if it's those numbers. It would be white, then yellow, then blue. So white is 2. Black and white, zebra. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then doing close might cause pain. 1, 2, 3. 3 cactus plants. Nice. Read paragraph. Is that 140 or 148? 148. $148. You press the proper combination, and you release the padlock. The chest contains Lizzie's favorite childhood toys. The girl was emotionally attached to each of them. She barely ever allowed you grown-ups to touch her things. All the more, you're not sure which item you should choose. This card, 1189 and 101. Those go away. Take card 117. 117. You figure that the object with the most meaning to Lizzie is her stuffed bear, Mr. Cuddly, a gift from her mother, or a crayon from her childhood, a unique keepsake. Oh. The object with the most meaning is from her mother or the crayon. Hmm. Hmm. Is there a way of being able to figure this out, or is it literally just a 50-50 chance of picking the right object? Blech. She obviously liked... Oh, crayons. I mean, she wrote all over the top of the chest. Or trunk or whatever. And she was always doing things with the chalk. I'm gonna go with the crayon. $99. You reach for Lizzie's favorite crayon. The girl used it. The girl used it to draw her first picture, which you accidentally destroyed by spilling some juice. You still remember the little girl's tears and her angry look. You've never seen your daughter so upset. To appease her, you bought her a whole set of crayons, but she always preferred to draw pictures with this one crayon. Discard 117, take card 45. I wonder if was the teddy bear the wrong choice, or would it have just been a different choice? Out of curiosity's sake, I might just take a quick look. 125. It's just a different choice. Interesting. Alright, anyway. So I guess I don't get to choose the other one if this is wrong. And I get card 45. Whoa. So I guess these sometimes have things on the backs. Okay. Crayon. So that's one of the things needed for here. Okay, I've got the thing, but I'm out of actions. So I guess now I have to start taking Doom cards? That kind of sucks. Yeah, there's no way you can finish this without having to take Doom cards. I guess that's the point. Oh, there's actually two symbols that are fairly similar. I guess you're not supposed to turn them around. So the sideways facing thing. Oh, hello, Plague TV. Welcome to the stream. I guess it's this one, not this one. 3 numbers. Yep, this is Escape Tales: The Awakening. And it's something that's a bit more complicated than the Unlock series, which I was playing earlier. But I'm trying to find 3 items in order to use the book to do a ritual that will hopefully get my daughter Lizzie out of a coma or something. Yeah, out of a coma. Currently trying to find information in order to open the safe, but I've run out of actions. So now I'm gonna have to start doing bad stuff in order to do more things. So at the very least, I still need to find the piece of chalk, which I think is supposed to be around the bench. But I need to figure out what else is needed to get into this safe. I have this number puzzle, which doesn't really make a lot of sense right now. Actually, is that a 1 or a 7? That might actually be a 7. So 700? I don't know how that would translate into this. Hmm. Okay, so now I'm gonna start pulling Doom cards in order to get more actions. So let's see what these are all about. Oh, whoops, they're not supposed to be shuffled. Are these just meant to be... Oh, I thought that was D-O, not D0. Okay, yeah, they are meant to be... Whoops. 0, 1, 5, 2, 7, 8, 4. There we go. So I guess they get worse as you go further into them. 7, 6, 5, 2. Okay, let's see what this one is. Preparations take longer than they should. You start to get frustrated, but you cannot give up. You must push forward. Take 6 action tokens. Yeah, so they must start out giving and then get harder and harder as they go along. Okay, so I get 6 more actions. That is more than enough to complete this then. because there are only 6 locations left. Okay, I guess this is just the first location, so they're kind of teaching you the different bits of the game. That's how a Doom card works. Okay, where to look next? Still looking for the last, or I assume the last piece of the safe puzzle, which they said was somewhere nearby, so I'm wondering if the painting might have more information. Let's take a look at A2, which is paragraph 32. 32. Oh, it's a mirror? Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was a painting. Okay. Massively made mirror standing in the corner of the room. Wait, am I reading the right one? Yeah, 032. Okay, a massively made mirror standing in the corner of the room has long been covered with dust. You have a vague memory of dragging it to the basement shortly after the death of your wife. She liked to look at herself in it, and you couldn't bring yourself to throw it out. So unfortunately that was just a flavor text thing, nothing useful there. I think what I might just do with the safe puzzle is see how many cards I need, because I don't know if I have everything I need for this. Okay, yeah, 3 game cards. Yeah, there is one more that I need to find somewhere. Alright. Well, fortunately, I now have actions to spare, so spending one on a thing that didn't do anything is fine. So I guess let's search the last spot on here. A3. 20. 20. 19. 20. You raise your head and see the key to the drawer hooked high up against the ceiling. You can't reach it by hand. Your attention goes towards the tools on the wall. Fortunately, the collection is incomplete. Or unfortunately, the collection is incomplete. You yourself have hidden a lot of the tools from Lizzie, afraid that the girl could hurt herself. You don't see anything that could help you get the key. Take card 37. Oops. Nope, that's wrong one. 37. Okay. When you collect 2 cards with the symbol below, read paragraph 75. There's the key, bunch of tools. Alright. It's not one of those symbols. I'm thinking I need something to reach up and grab that, which might be one of these. Let's go with D1 and see if I can't get a long tool. 131. Oh, garden tools leaning against the wall have their best years long behind. Plan to fix them and buy new ones, but nothing came out of those plans. You take a solid looking shovel, but the handle turns out to be broken. One half of the tool falls to the floor with a clank. Oh, so I guess it wasn't the tools I needed, it's this metal pipe, I guess? Okay, let's try and get the metal pipe then. C1. 168. Next to the basement door, you see a long rod. It used to be the leg of your decorative table in your living room, which you destroyed in fury when you learned about your wife's death. You never managed to fix it. You wonder what you could use it for. Take card 57. It should be the other one of these. Ta-da! When you collect 2 cards with the symbol below, read 75. Well, I now have 2 cards with that symbol. So 75. $70, $75. You use the metal bar to drop the key hanging from the ceiling. You manage to do it on the first go. You pick up the brass key and immediately recognize it. It's the key to the drawer of Lizzie's desk. So discard 37 and 57. And then take card 12. The key. Okay, so the key must go to drawer. C2 is 37. You flip through all the objects on Lizzie's old desk, but you do not find any chalk among them. You notice that one of the desk drawers is locked with a padlock. Maybe that's where the chalk box is. Take card 122. Padlock. If you have a card with a symbol below, read paragraph 117. Well, as happens, I have the key. I can go to 117. Oop. 117. Here we go. You open the locked drawer with the acquired key. As you suspected, inside is a box with the white chalk that you will need for the ritual. Discard 12 and 122. Take card 47. 47. Ta-da! Item number 2. That's that one. And that's that one. Alright, so now I just need to get the candles out of this safe. There's only one location left. So it turns out you did have to search the whole place. The last one is 22. The tools board has always played a double role. It not only helped you keep your basement in order, but sometimes you also used it to encrypt information. You look at it for a while. The tools are not arranged in the way you would expect. You clearly had a reason to arrange them this way. Take card 98. This is a riddle. 98. It should be the last part to this riddle. It is. Okay. Oh, X and Y. Okay. So X and Y equals 100. 3y equals x. Okay, so these must be 3 different numbers. So x plus y equals 100. 50-50, 60-40. Well, okay, hang on. Across the top, let's see. 10 and 90, there's no 90. In either way, 20-80, nothing there, nothing there. 30-70, nope. 40-60. Oh, hang on, 30... 30-70, there is 4 screws. 40-60, there's nothing. 50-50, there's nothing. And then it's the same. Okay, so 20-80, no. 30-70, no. 40-60, 50-50, 60-40. So 70-30. 70-30 is the only one that has a number, has a container on it with 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. So I'm thinking that one is 4. And that one, 3y equals x. 3y equals x. So if y is 10, 10-30, no. 20-60? No. 30-90, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. That's an awkward looking 7, but okay. And then y equals 2x. So 2 times x. So 2 times 10 is 20, no. 2 times 20 is 40, no. 2 times 30 is 60, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. Okay, 4, 7, and 5. Now, this says... So this number is less than this number is less than this number. I'm thinking 4, 5, 7. Let's try 4, 5, 7. Well done. Read paragraph 164. 164. Yeah, I really like the thing that shows how many cards you need to solve the puzzle. It makes it so much easier to understand that that is not enough information to solve this. You did need one more extra thing. Because I was thinking that there might be a way to actually figure this out with just this information, but I was wrong. You need this as well. I do like that, and I probably will be revealing that for pretty much everything. Especially because under normal circumstances, I don't think you're supposed to search the entire location. So you may think, oh, I have these 2 cards, I must be able to solve the puzzle, no need wasting more actions on places that don't need to be searched. Let's just try and figure it out with this. Which means you would end up never finding the 3rd one. But we managed to do it. Okay, wait, which one was it? 164. 164. Go into the code obtained at the tool cabinet and turn the knob. The door opens with a quick creak. Inside you find candles, and next to them, a gun. You almost forgot you had it. Whoa. Okay, discard 35, 76, and 89. Yep. And take card 25. Candles. Alright, now have all 3 items to be able to do the thing. When you collect the cards of the symbols below, read paragraph 48. Oh, here we go, yeah. So the 2 different things that you took, the teddy bear or the crayon, leads you to a different ending, I guess. For this section. Well, I took the crayon. You have all the elements required to carry out the ritual. You draw around you the symbol presented in the book and place the candles in the right spots. You stand in the middle of the symbol with the chosen toy, and you start the incantation of the spell. After a moment, the candles start to burn. They burn with a blue flame. Okay, let's hope the crayon was the right choice. So I took number 45, which means I need to read 82. You finish reciting the incantation. You see colorful pictures before your eyes. Some of them could belong to Lizzie. A flood of colors and shapes make your head hurt for a moment. You close your eyes to control the chaos for a while, and when you open them, you find yourself in a completely unknown place. Discard unused action tokens, don't worry, in future locations you will keep them. Oh, well I used all my tokens, so whatever. Discard cards. All 4 of these. Discard current location cards and map, together with its tokens, then read 15. That goes away. This is going to pull up everything with it. So I think I'm going to do is I'll take those, and that way I can drag these off. And now I can unlock these again and remove these. Now, I don't think the Doom cards get shuffled back in. I think once they're gone, they're gone. Think. Grab Doom cards. Doom cards. Allow you to continue the game if you run out of action tokens every time you would like to explore another area. But you don't have any more action tokens, you must take the top Doom card and read everything. The top part contains the story, the bottom contains the effects. Be careful with the dream cards, using them to extreme effects. Remember, you cannot take another Doom card if you have unused action tokens. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them getting shuffled back when they're used. I'm gonna say that they don't get put back in for now. I think that was the freebie, which is why it was 0. So, we'll just leave it as it is for now. Right, 15. You see that the basement has transformed. You're surrounded by medical equipment and Lizzie's hospital bed. She decides to lay down after another round of useless tests. Or she decided to lay down after another round of useless tests and fell asleep for a moment when she felt weak. Who could have known then that she wouldn't wake up? You walk closer. Next to the bed, you notice the patient's chart with the name of your daughter. Take location cards 13 and 15. So we've been transported from the basement to Lizzie's hospital room. 13 and 15. Oh, wow. Okay. Why is one of them bigger than the other? Oh, it's not snap, it's grid. Yeah, the grid's not quite lined up properly for these cards, but whatever. Okay. Actually, I may just lock them in place now. Alright. Then take card 24. 24. Okay, that's the map key. Set up the room according to the map card. Did I get them the right way around? No, I didn't. Okay. So these are supposed to go the other way around. Oh, which means this one needs to be ungridded. Okay. Take 5 action tokens. Ooh, I only get 5. I'm pretty sure I won't be getting a freebie for this one. Okay. Place one of the available tokens on C3. C3. Oh, so I'm already losing 1. So I only have 4 4 areas I can search. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, well, C3. Then go to paragraph 28, which I think is C3. Yeah, it is. So 28. Lizzie's medical history chart is filled with a list of items and some numbers. There's a red circle with the words add up in the bottom right corner. You input the total value of all the items, but the value disappears. You look around the room, looking for a clue, holding the medical chart in your hand. Surprised, you notice it doesn't reflect in the mirror. Okay, so the text gives some clues as to where we should start looking. There's something going on with the mirror, so that might be worth taking a look at. Take card 44. Oh, I think it's going to look at the mirror for us. Oh, interesting. So we're kind of on rails at the moment. 44. That's the clipboard. Page 14. Books 12, drawing 4, alarm clock 54, IV drip 25, bicycle 76, teddy bear 57, globe 54. Again, this is probably giving hints as to what we're supposed to be looking for. Books, teddy bear, globe, IV drip. Wait. Okay, so this shows the other side of the room, right? Is there anything missing? Painting, balloon, books, teddy bear, clock, blue thing, whatever that is. Potion bottle? um, Monitor, toy on the bed, dress, shirt, flowers. Oh, this IV drip isn't showing. Hmm. Bicycle, paintings, love, or lamp, whatever that is. I mean, it's kind of blurry, but it looks like the only thing that's missing from the reflection is this IV stand here. So that might be worth taking a look at. I would assume that falls into D and C2. Okay, so that might be worth checking out. But for now, yeah, so the medical history chart doesn't reflect in the mirror. I'm thinking we're supposed to be looking for things that don't reflect in the mirror, which at the moment is just this IV stand. But anyway, place one token on A2. We are actually taking a look at the mirror. Oh, this might actually give us a better look at in the mirror. Go to 135. 135. Reflection in the mirror makes you feel uneasy. You don't see yourself, only the objects surrounding you, as if you didn't exist here. You walk closer to the mirror. There is something wrong with the surroundings as well. Take card 29. I'm thinking this would probably give us a better look at the mirror. Yeah. Okay. Again, what is missing from here? Okay, I think that's it. We're now left to start exploring. Yeah, just draw the card. Okay, so now I only have 3 tokens left. So this is a mirror image of this. So again, the only thing I can see that's missing is the IV stand that's supposed to be here. It looks like everything else is there. So I guess that's as good a place as any to start. That's the IV stand here. Okay, what things were on this? Books 12, drawing for alarm clock, IV drip, bicycle, teddy bear, globe. I think everything is on there except for the IV drip. So do I add up everything except for the IV? Is there anything else that's missing? Books. The books are all there, as far as I can tell. 3 allotments of books. Doesn't look like any of them are missing. Drawings. 2 drawings on the back wall, smiley face, and the people. Or I guess that's a poster. Yeah. Alarm clock. Pink alarm clock. Pink alarm clock. Bicycle. Yeah. Yeah. Teddy bear. Yes, yes. Globe. Yes. Yeah. So the only thing that's missing is the IV drip. Okay. Since this thing seems to like working in threes, I'm wondering if there's one more card to go with these. So I'm just gonna quick peek at the IV thing just to see if there's any information that can be gained from that. So let's just take a quick look at D140. Or sorry, D2, which is 140. Oh, which is right here. This has to be an illusion. On the wall before you is Lizzie's first drawing done with her favorite crayon. You destroyed it when rushing to work after you accidentally knocked over a box of juice. Oh yeah. You wonder what of your daughter's other belongings you'll find here. Take card 63. So wait, that wasn't for the IV drip, that was for the picture? 63. Okay. If you have 3 cards with the symbol below, you can read 84. Okay, so I'm looking for the moon. Alright. So it turns out that wasn't the IV drip. That, oh! Oh, poop. I see it now. Oh, yeah, okay. That picture's a smiley face. That one's a house. The picture was different. Ah, so you're not just looking for things that are missing, you're looking for things that are different. So the picture, the IV, what else is different? Hmm. Clock. Okay, hang on. What were the other things? Books. I think the books are okay. Be a cheap trick to change the books considering how small they are. But I think the books are all the same. Yeah, the books are all the same. Okay, so it's not the books. The drawing, yeah, apparently is different. The IV drip is different. I was kind of expecting that to be the IV drip, but I guess that might be C2. I have to do a search for that. Okay, the alarm clock. I noticed that the arms on the alarm clock, even if you were to flip them, is different. Because the one here, that's what? 9 o'clock? No. 12:40 something. Whereas this one, if it's flipped, it's like 9 something or other. So I think the times are different. It's weird though, you'd expect the alarm clock to be in the middle part. I wish these were the right size to fit on this thing. Okay. Yeah, I'd kind of expect the alarm clock to be on the middle square, but maybe it's on this one. So I think what I might need to do, search down here for the IV drip and over here for the alarm clock. Okay, are there any other differences? Bicycle. Bicycle I think is the same. Yeah, the bicycle looks fine. The teddy bear looks fine. And the globe, kind of hard to tell, but I think it's fine. But I'll be searching that top corner anyway. Oh, no, wait, that's the other side of the room. Yeah, I don't think the globe is different. Okay, I haven't even started on figuring out what's on this side of the room. Okay, I think I need the other cards. Because, yeah, this is when you have 3 cards with a symbol below, read blah blah blah. So I need to find 2 other things, which is the IV and the alarm clock, I would think. So let's start with this one. I'm going to need more action tokens. What was that? D3. D3. 86. 86. A familiar stuffy, Mr. Cuddly, looks at you from the shelf. Says you got this toy from Jennifer for her 4th birthday. Since then, it was her favorite toy. And at the same time, the most important moments, a memento, she retained after Jen passed. You reach for the toy smiling. It's nice to see a familiar face. Take card 77. Wasn't the teddy bear that I was after. 77. If you have 3 cards with a symbol below, 84. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I not looking for differences then? I'm looking for things from her childhood. That doesn't make sense. I might be trying to do 2 different things here. Okay, I don't think I'm looking for cards in order to solve this. I think I might have what I need for this. Okay, back. I need to find that weird symbol, which I think is that one. Yeah. 2 swirls with a spike up the middle. Yep. Your answer. It's a 2-digit thing, okay. Right. So the differences were drawing, which is 4, the alarm clock, which is 54, so 58, and the IV drip, which is 58, 90, 50, no, 58, 63, 60, 70, 83. So 83. Okay, good job. Read 174. Yeah. 174. I think I lucked into these 2 cards because I was looking for what was needed for these instead. Turns out this is for a different puzzle. I think these are the ones I'm trying to find her childhood stuff. It's like her painting, her teddy bear. I don't know what the third thing would be. pictures on the wall? The other two things came from here. Maybe... If this was her side of the room, this is John's side of the room. There might be something here? Like the bicycle? The bicycle must be hers. Oh, unless John is another kid, which... Oh, I just noticed there's a bunch of scissors behind John's desk, behind his bed. Okay. Right. So anyway, I did solve this. Or at least there's this. Oh, maybe I don't want to solve this just yet. This is the way out, I think. Yeah, actually, I don't think I want to do this just yet. I'm gonna leave that as is. Again, I was thinking that I was doing the same puzzle, but it's actually two different ones. Remember 174. Yeah, whatever. But I kind of want to do this first. Yeah, this is the main puzzle. I don't want to do that. I want to try and do this first. I don't want to see if there's anything else in here. Alright, I only have one token left. I really don't think there's going to be anything of any use in these squares. So I think I am going to have a look here. C2 is 27. Lizzie's favorite hat. What hat? Oh, her beanie. Oh, I thought that was like a shirt or something. Oh yeah, it's a hat. Oh, jeez. I am not paying attention at all, but yes, from the basement, I did know that that was her picture, her favorite teddy bear, because that was the other option. And there was something about a hat. I remember something about a hat. Anyway, oh shoot, where was I? 27, right. Lizzie's favorite hat. When you got it for her, she would wear it constantly. She wouldn't take it off in kindergarten. Sometimes she would even wear it to bed. You pick it up, you have no idea how it got to this realm. Take card 113. 113. Ta-da! Doot, doot, doot. A little bit wondering what that's about. What that symbol is. Those aren't puzzle symbols. Is there something else that goes with this? Hmm. Okay, well... Hopefully I can hold on to this if it's required for another thing. Let's go to 84. 3 items, right? Yeah, 3 cards with the following symbol. So 84. '84. If you have a card with the thingy symbol. Oh, weird. Okay, so maybe it didn't matter what order these were solved in? Hmm. There was something else in here as well, but I haven't had a chance to look on this side of the room yet. Okay, so I guess I don't do that one. The air around you suddenly becomes thick. Someone touches your arm, but when you turn around, you notice only contours of a disappearing shadow. The figure is holding something. Lizzie's things. Terrified, you look around. Whatever it was, it didn't get a chance to take Mr. Cuddly. At least, that's what you think. So discard 63, 77, 113. Yeah. And take card 16. Ooh. Scary Teddy. Okay. Um, it still has the symbol from the last one. Oh, right. I need to put those with this. Okay. Grumpy Teddy. If I want to continue searching, I'm going to have to take a Doom card. Or I could just do this. I don't really think there's going to be anything else of interest here. Due to my completionist nature, I kind of want to search everything, but I know that's not the greatest idea. I am curious as to what this is. 127. Don't know if it's worth taking a look at. No, that's something else. Okay, I think that actually leads to the exit. I'm thinking is checking to see if I have both arcs of whatever this is. I think I would have gotten the other symbol if I had gone with this way. So actually, I could have probably completed this, and I would have still had to do this. Okay, anyway, so 174. That was the solution to that puzzle. 174, 174, 174, 174. There we go. You hear a quiet grinding noise coming from the mirror. You think it's slightly tilted. Its surface got covered in mist, as if you were suddenly in a sauna. You try to wipe it, but to no avail. The image reflected in the mirror is still blurry. So discard 29 and 44. Should be, yep. Take card 22. It's blurry. Yeah, that was that other symbol. If you have a card with the weird umbrella symbol, go to 127. Yeah, I think that's even the same paragraph, 127. Discard card. Discard card 22. Discard card. Wait, what? Oh, this one. You look at Lizzie's hospital bed, aware that your journey has just begun. You feel a gust of wind behind you. You turn around and see a portal where the mirror used to be. Unfortunately, you don't see what is on the other side. You read about similar passages in the book. So you read about similar passages in the book. And know that if you cross one, there is no turning back. Should you go forward or stay here a bit longer? So discard 22. That one. And take card 94. So yes, open the exit. When you are ready to leave your current location, read 143. Okay, so I could simply leave right now. The thing is, location is only half searched. I don't know if there's really going to be anything of use here, but there's a couple of things here I wouldn't mind taking a look at. I don't really think John's side of the room is going to be that much use, but this stuff could be useful. I don't know if there's like an optional extra, a little something that I can take with me to help out later on. Because I found the primary things that I was supposed to find, but I don't know if this game makes it so that like all of this stuff is pointless, or if there's something extra to find here. I think since the Doom cards are still fairly low, I might push it just to see what this game does. If it turns out that there's nothing but garbage here, I'll know that for the future, I shouldn't do this. But as of right now, I just want to see if there is something in here that I need to find. So let's go for a Doom card and see what we get. Oh, I only get 3 extra actions. Okay. Everything becomes blurry as you're overtaken by a vision. You're breaking through a bathroom door. Jennifer is lying motionless on the floor. You run to pick her up, but she is not responding. You put your fingers on her neck, but feel no pulse. You take out your phone and call for an ambulance before you see the empty vial on the floor. Did Jennifer really do it? When you wake to reality, you see that you are still in the same room. Take 3 action tokens. Okay, let's take a look and see what else we can find here. So I'm gonna take a look at this defibrillator. B3 101. The defibrillator lighting on the floor looks like a typical paramedic equipment. The EEG chart frozen on the screen fits the barely audible heartbeat. You move your hand over the buttons of the device. You have the impression that the heartbeat stabilized a little. Take card 2. So there is something else to do here. That symbol is that one. So it's a three-letter thing. I'm just going to do this by default. 2 game cards. So I need to find one more thing to go with this to solve it. Question is, what? I have 2 more searches left, and then I'm going to have to draw another Doom card. Could relate to John, but let's take a look at A3. That is 9. You see an old, well-worn vision examination chart. For a second, you have the impression that some of the letters become blurry. But after a moment, the picture stabilizes and you can walk closer. Take card 10. Now again, I don't know if this is just a wild goose chase or if this actually leads to something. That's another one with all those things. It's another puzzle, but it's not the right one. Downward facing spikes. Ooh, this is a long answer. Also requires 2 cards. So, I only have 1 action left. Okay, let's do A1. 108. Your attention is drawn to the yellow sticky notes stuck to the wall. You used to use similar ones to leave messages for Jen on the fridge. These notes, however, are empty, and for some reason they're arranged in the shape of a pyramid. Take card 61. 61. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. DESTROY. Destroy? So yeah, starting with this letter here, went from DESTROY. Destroy. Great. Read paragraph 171. 171. Something next to you suddenly hits the floor. Under the vision test board, you find half a Ouija board. You remember that similar objects can be used during spiritual seances. There are letters printed on the board, allowing the ghost to answer questions of the living. Discard 10 and 61. That's these ones. Take card 33. Half a Ouija board. If you have a card with the symbol, go to 127. I've already done that. Oh, damn it. I have to find... I'm guessing that this probably leads to the other half of the Ouija board. No, I have to do another Doom card. Oh, there's only 8. There's only 7 left. This had better be worth it. Balls. Huh. You fall as everything around you starts to spin. After a moment, you're in the same bathroom as the previous vision. You hear child's laughter and Jen's voice coming from the next room. You walk towards the door, but notice the open medicine cabinet. Jen's medicine vial is untouched. You spot another vial next to it, very similar but with different pills. It's almost empty. When you try to read the description, your vision stops and you wake up on the floor. What is the meaning of it all? If you have a card with this symbol, do Scary Teddy, take 4 action tokens. Okay, that's enough to finish this area. This had better be worth the extra effort going to this. If this is just another duplicate, this is going to be a pain. Well, at least then I'll know it's not worth getting the extra stuff. Okay, let's take a look at... let's take a look up here. If this is a machine that's reading a heartbeat, I think that's what this does. So D1 is 144. You see a repeating signal on the EKG monitor. It looks as if someone's heart has been beating for an eternity. You feel uneasy while looking at the colorful charts. The device is not connected to anyone. What's more, the monitor's cable has been cut in the middle. Take card 109. This better be worth it. Okay, I think it's another match the colors for this. Okay, so that is the weird heart symbol, which is this one. Um, green is 3, red is 2, blue is 4. So 3, 3, 2, 4. 3, 2, 4. Excellent. Read 006. 4, 5, 6. You press the buttons on the defibrillator and the combination shown on the monitor. The sound of the heartbeat becomes more intense. You think its rhythm stabilized completely. Wherever you are, thank you for your help. Now I can get up. You hear a faint voice. You see a goblet in front of you, full of some kind of green liquid. The sound of the heartbeat is in the room starts to fade. The last thing you hear is the sound of absorbed doctors and the scream of an unknown boy. Dad, I'm back. Discard 2 and 109. Take card 84. That's not a Ouija board, though. Hang on. Goblet of green liquid. Okay. So it must be the other 3 locations for the Ouija board. And then if you have card with a symbol, blah, blah, blah. Well, I saved a kid's life, I guess. Right then, let's see if I can find the last piece. B2. 126. Ah. 126. No, the ritual circle looks untouched. A book rests in its center. You have the impression of its pages being gently moved by an invisible wind. You bend over and touch one of the trembling pages, yet nothing happens. That was nothing. Okay, then B1. 56. Hospital equipment reminds you of all the tests that Lizzie had to go through. A psychologist visit, MRI, blood tests. And what if you're only deluding yourself and there is no hope for Lizzie? Okay, so maybe I find the other half of the Ouija board in a different location? I mean, I have the actions, I might as well, but at this point, I don't think there's anything else to find here. So 118, yes. Yeah. Second bed belongs to John. The boy is Lizzie's age, and he came to the hospital shortly before your daughter. They quickly became friends, and used to spend hours talking about their favorite books. John would regularly visit Lizzie even after he left the ward. Okay, so those last 3 locations were just flavor text. Okay. So I now have an evil teddy, a chalice full of green liquid, and half a Ouija board. And I had to use 2 Doom cards to do that. Yikes. I don't think I need to do that again. Although, I don't know if these things are going to come in useful later on. So maybe it was worth doing? I don't know. But I think I'm done here. I have cleared everything, so it's time to move on. When you're ready to leave your current location, read 143. When you cross the passage, your stomach twists. However, you recover quickly. Surprised, you realize that you're standing in the ritual circle again. The surroundings start to ripple subtly, getting blurry. Is it your first trip between memories? You hear a voice behind you. Someone is coming out from behind the black curtain. It materializes slowly. You notice only the shape of a figure for now. I think this belongs to you, says the stranger. You look at the note in his hand. You recognize that it was torn from the book. So discard 94, which is the gateway. Oops. Hang on, let me just make sure I mark which one I'm doing. So that was 136, right? No, 143. This one. Discard current location cards and map together with its tokens. These come off. I'm a little worried why there are 6 more tokens there. These ones are done. That is done. Discard if you have cards 2, 10, 61, 63, 109, 113. No, I think those were all the ones used for these. 33, 16, 84. 33, 16, 84. No, it's none of those. Okay, and then take card 14. Oh boy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Is anyone in there? Hello? I asked if this is your page. Yeah, you answered without confidence, wondering what's going on. What? I mean, who are you? You asked, hoping your assumptions are wrong. Or a weird-looking character popping out of nowhere shortly after the ritual? There's no mistake. You must be one of the keepers of this world. You've read about them and decide to stay silent. So I can stay silent, or I can ask who they are. Might as well be polite. I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't be talking to this guy. Well, keepers are bad guys? Sort of, I guess. Must be one of the keepers of this world. um... Yeah, let's talk to the guy. Paragraph 13. He has the angry teddy on his shirt. 13. My name is Lucian, the creature presents itself. I found this in the memory zone. I don't need it for anything, but maybe you can use it for something. You must have lost it, Lucian grins, giving you a card from the book. Are you a keeper, you ask? Lucian shrugs as if the answer was obvious. He looks around the room. I'm looking for a friend. He should be somewhere around here. Okay, so again, my curiosity, I want to know what would have happened. 145, would it have made a difference? 145. Oh, so he would have left. Ooh, is it a good idea to keep him around? Oh, we'll give this a shot. Okay. Discard 14, which is this one, yes. Take the location cards 3 and 10. 3 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unless there's doubling up, there's 6 more locations? Wow, this is a lot longer than I thought it was. Well, yeah, it said 3 to 6 hours. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a different version of this. Because there must be one of these cards where he's not standing there. Okay, so I'm guessing 5 more locations, maybe. Unless there's another doubling. Take cards 39 and 114. 39. 39. 39. And 113. No. 114. 39, 114. Yeah. Okay, that's for the location. So this goes... Oh, there's the other half of the Ouija board. Okay. That one there. That one there. Why does that one always end up being smaller than the other one? Weird. No grid. Do not want grid. Okay. And this is the note that we were given. That's another one of those symbols. Okay, so it looks like 4 of the symbols stand out. So those must be used for something. Maybe this? Oh. Do they match what's on the back there? Yeah. There's that one. There's that one. Um... I don't see the other two. Interesting. Okay, well... Maybe used for whatever's on the back wall there. Okay. What is next? Set up the room according to the map card. Take 4 action tokens. Man, you really don't get a lot. Place 1 of the action tokens on D2, especially when they force you to use them on certain things. D2, the curtain. Okay. And then go to 11. So, which is literally right up here. You lift the curtain, waiting to see the familiar mirror. Instead, on the wall, you see symbols of vases and drops of water drawn with white paint. Guests. It's been a while that I had guests. You hear the sound coming from the wall. If you want to pass, you'll have to prove yourself. Who are you, you ask? Shush, I'm not the one you're looking for, says the wall. Solve the equation and I'll show you what's on the other side. Take card 7. 7. Dear boy, okay. 4 times 2 plus 2 equals 10. 8, 9, 10, yeah. 5 times 5 plus 1 equals 26. Yeah. Square, square, water drop. Goes to triangle. So I might need to take a look at the vases. That one's broken. And I just want to search everything. I don't want to just focus on the main thing. I want to look at everything. And there's some things, maybe not the spider web. Something behind him. Coffin could be cool. There might not be anything down here. Well, there's the Ford. Oh, they're skulls. Couple of boards. Vases. And the other half of the Ouija board. Okay. Oh, I've only got 3 actions left. Blah. Okay, well, let's try and take care of some side things then. Okay. C2. C2 is 59. In the middle of the room lies the cracked half of a Ouija board. You look at the masterfully crafted letters, wondering who used it last. If you have card 33, read 66. Pattern of the crack is the same as the Ouija board found earlier. You take it out and combine both halves together. The room is filled with hundreds of voices begging for help and rescue. Between them, you hear Lizzie's clear voice. Now you know that you are on the right track. Discard 33, take 2 action tokens. Cool. Okay. That gives me a bit more breathing room to do stuff. Let's do... I kind of want to see what's on the wall behind him, so I can maybe do this. I know that I need to be looking at the vases, but oof. Let's just take a look at that. Still have the chalice with the green liquid that I could use somewhere. Maybe with the skulls? Well, A2. 34. 34. Okay, so getting the Ouija board gave extra actions for this place. I don't know if it was worth taking the extra Doom card for. I kind of spent a bunch of actions last time in order to get to here. Actually, that's the thing. Do you keep... Hang on. It didn't tell me to discard action tokens. Oh, shoot. Did they carry over? I shouldn't have wasted them on the locations that didn't do anything. I would have had 3 more actions. In fact, I might do that because I knew there was no reason to search them. I was just wasting the actions because I had them to spend. But actions, they don't reset unless it tells you to, right? I don't think it told me to. Hey, let me just check that real quick. 143. Discard card, discard current location, discard those, then take card 14. Which was this guy. And I chose 13. Discard card, take location, take cards, set up, take 4 action tokens. Yeah, it didn't say to discard tokens this time. Okay. So yeah, I should have 3 more actions than that. Because I knew that those locations weren't going to give me anything. So I would not have looked at them. Like I said, I was just burning the actions because I thought I needed to. Okay. Read the paragraph, follow instructions. Do any of the following actions until one game component tells you to go to a storybook. Exploration, doom, solving the puzzle, leaving the location, fulfilling a condition. You're doing everything correctly. Yeah, okay, so no, there's nothing that says I have to discard unused action tokens. I get to use them in the next one. That's why you only get so few of them. If you have spares, you get to carry them over into the next location. So yeah, I shouldn't have just wasted those 3 things on ones that I knew were not going to happen. I think I'll do 1, because I would have searched 1, and when it turned up empty, I would have realized that there was I wouldn't have been getting the extra half of the Ouija board, so I would have stopped searching the other locations. Searching John's bed wasn't worth it. There's nothing there. So I would have had 2 actions spare. Okay. So if I don't use up these, I can carry them over to the next location. But anyway, I was going to take a look at this. So A2, 34. 84. It's talking to him, so it's not looking at the wall. You mentioned that you're looking for a friend. You mentioned that you're looking for a friend. What does he look like? You ask, approaching Lucian. Short, with horns. He has sewing marks on his stomach. Oh, and he's plush, adds Lucian, as if this fact was of no importance at all. Have you seen him anywhere, maybe? Oh. Sewing marks, I'm guessing he means stitches. You have that card. If you have 16, yeah. And I want to tell him about it. Read 130. Is it a good idea to give him the scary teddy bear? Is there any reason not to? You could make it even worse. Maybe he'll turn it back to normal. You know what? Sure, let's give him the teddy. So 130. You show Lucian the deformed version of Mr. Cuddly. Creature smiles appreciatively. I knew he had to be somewhere nearby. It's so good you found him. Lucian takes Mr. Cuddly from you. He looks at the toy as if he expected it to come alive at any moment. He fell asleep. He's been in this memory for too long. It will take him a while to wake up. Toys are just that way. And so are humans. Lucian stares at you for a moment. Keep looking. You're on the right track, he adds, and then vanishes into thin air, taking Mr. Cuddly with him. Discard card 116. Take 2 action tokens. Okay, so I have tons. If B2 is empty, take an additional token and place it there. The spot is blocked. B2, okay. Alright, well that was interesting. Got a couple more actions out of it, I guess, so that's good. Alright, let's start taking a look around at some other stuff then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have quite enough to search every location, and I probably don't want to. I am curious. Red and green. Red, green, yellow. Okay, these might be connected to this. And the pots are connected to that. No, that's the main thing that I need to do, I think. So let's have a look at this. B1 is 12. When you approach the skulls, they immediately turn towards you. There are colorful lights beaming from their eye sockets and nostrils. We don't know the order. Leave us, yells one of the skulls. Yes, leave us. If we knew the correct order, we wouldn't be here, says another. I want to go first. Me, says the third skull. No, I'm going first. The skulls keep arguing loudly, completely ignoring your presence. You look around trying to figure out how to silence them. Take card 72. Okay, so that's another puzzle. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. One. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Alright, well, there has to be more. I don't think you can ever solve one of these with only one card. So, either this is going to be something, or I'm going to take a look at this. Because this seems to have similar colors as the other one. So, D3 is 3. The number-covered board shimmers in different colors: red, yellow, black, and green. You walk closer, wanting to analyze their layout more closely. 3. Wait. Is that 3 or 83? No, that's 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, for this symbol, the weird slanty A, what kind of answer is it looking for? Slanty A. Ooh. Okay. Might need something else. Yellow, red, red. Red, red, black. No, there's only one that has two reds. Black count as well. Okay, how many cards do I need for this? Plenty A. 2. Okay, so I have both, which means I should be able to solve with this. Zero. Green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red. Then yellow, red, red. But then red, red, black doesn't fit. Oh, okay. Green, green, red, black. Green, red, black. So 6. Then black, black, green. 8. Red, yellow, black. Red, yellow, black. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do it off of here into here, but it's the other way around. I was trying to think number of lit up things, but if the black ones count, they're all the same. There is, however, a difference between the different skulls. 1 tooth, 2 teeth, 3 teeth, 4. So, okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, so number 1 is this one, which is green, red, black. Green, red, black is 6. 2 teeth is red, red, yellow. Red, red, yellow, which is 1. 3 teeth is green, black, yellow. Green, black, yellow, which is 9. 4 teeth. Black, black, green, which is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So green, yellow, red. Green, yellow, red is 0. And red, yellow, black. Red, yellow, black is 3. One, two, three, four, five, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's wanting a 6-digit thing. Okay. So, oh, good grief. 6, 1, 9, 8, 0, 3. Phenomenal. Read 173. You read the code out loud, in the hopes of silencing the skulls. In response to your words, they all fall silent and look your way. I knew I'd be first. You can take me, you deserve it, says one of the skulls. Then it turns gold. You pick it up from the ground. It's heavy, but you feel it will be useful, Discard 3 and 72. That's these ones. And take card 78. I'm guessing this is going to be another, it'll be useful later cards. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I guess it's time to try and figure out this. V with a circle. V with a circle. One game card and both location cards. Do I not even need to search the vases? Oh. Is that a 2? Five. And I guess that's a 5? 2, 5, and 5. What's the water drop? I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. So if the, okay, so the squares are 2s. Triangles are 5. So that's 2. Two times plus 2 times 2 plus 1 equals 5. But then how do you do these? Oh, and is that 22? Okay, well if these are 2, these are 5, these are 1s. If that has to be 22. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. Do you multiply the vases and then add the water drops? Is that how that goes? 2 times 5 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Plus 2 is 22. Yeah, okay. And that's 52. So 5 times 2 is 10, times 5 is 50. 52, yeah. So 2 times, oh good grief, 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 is 20, times 5 is 100. 103? So 103. Perfect. Read 8. You present the solution, but the wall doesn't seem to be happy. It remains silent for a while. I thought it would take you more time, but a contract is a contract. The paint disappears from the gaps between the bricks. A few of them fall from the wall. In the newly created hole, you find a business card of the doctor that was taking care of Lizzie's case. Discard 7. I really need to mark. Which one was I on? 8. Discard 7, take card 103. Call me. Anthony Rita, MD, phone number. E. Is this another puzzle? Your answer. Phone number? Guessing the other locations don't do anything, but I'm kind of curious to see what's in A1. This thing. Even like what's in the pots. Although I have a feeling nothing else is really gonna matter. I wouldn't mind taking a look at this actually, because I still have this. Might do something. I wonder if that goes with B1. But anyway. I should probably do that first. Because otherwise I'm worried about... Well, if I open the exit, I can always continue, or I can finish searching this place. But let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's only 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blah. Okay, maybe I need more. Maybe I need to find a phone. Yeah, okay. I ain't done here yet. Okay. So where is likely to be a phone? Well, out of curiosity, I just want to see what this is. I know it's probably going to be a wasted token, but A1, 107. 107. In the corner of the room rests a closed coffin. You try to open it, but the lid won't move. On closer inspection, you see small cracks in the wood. Take card 120. If you have both cards with the symbols below, read blah blah. I do. That one and that one. Oh, wait, is this the exit? The exit to the coffin? Okay. Well, again, I can open it and finish what I'm doing here. So, 122. Sound of cracking wood resonates throughout the room. You see more and more noticeable cracks in the coffin. The lid breaks in two, displaying a dark tunnel leading to the next portal. You can remain in the room or continue with your journey. There we go. The discard 120. And take card 23. Alright, so I can leave when I want. When you are ready to leave your current location, read 121. Well, I still want to see... I still have to do something with these. So I know I want to take as many of these with me as possible, but I want to take a look at this board. D1 is 77. The board on the wall seems old. It presents lines arranged at different angles and the numbers assigned to them. The whole of it creates a network of connections that you don't understand. You'll need something more to solve this puzzle. Take card 67. Oh, dang, it's another... Okay, so there has to be something else. There's the three shattered pots and these... Oh, spider web. Oh. Okay, A3. 42. Spider in the middle of the cobweb is huge, but despite the fear, you decide to look closer. Food! You hear a faint moan. From the spider, it seems. It seems weird, especially given the number of flies caught in the web. After a moment, you notice the problem. Some parts of the web are so weak that they will not hold the spider, and the rest of them will definitely break when it moves along them. You know now why the spider can't manage to eat all the flies. Take card 18. Okay. Right. Okay, so do I have everything that's needed for this? Still missing one more card for that. This one. These weird crescent moons. That one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the two cards. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm guessing that I need to find a route to eat all the flies. And that the route corresponds to these. So, for example, one is doable, because that would go... I might have to change the color. Why is it still white? Oh. There we go. Okay, so one would be up, that way, and then that way. So I would grab those two, and that would be a 1. The next one would be, it needs to be, what, 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one could be, it has to go either across or up that way? There aren't really any that go... Oh, it can't go up. I don't know if it can cross over itself. So it would have to go that way, which looks like it's 9. That would be... over, down, cross, and then down. And then that is 9. And then that one... looks like it could be 5. That would go all the way across, all the way up, all the way up, and then all the way across. And then starting from here, what is that, 0? That would go all the way down, jink over a little bit, go up to here, and then down to there. And then that just leaves these 2 flies left, which looks like 3. Go across, down, a little over, and then up to the final fly. 19503. 19503. 19503. Fantastic. Read 58. Once you know the safe path that would allow the spider to eat all the flies, you read it aloud. Thank you, guide, says the spider. Behind my web, you will find something that will reward your efforts. Indeed, when you reach behind the web, you find a piece of paper with an alchemical recipe. So discard 18 and 67. Oh, for Pete's sake, which I need to... 58. Pete's sake. And then take card 85. 85. More symbols. Okay. Right, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so the only question is whether or not this is used here. I don't think it is. I don't think there's going to be a phone hiding in one of these pots. So I think I'm good to go. I think I'll take my 2 actions, and I'll move on to the next location. Because I don't think these are anything. They might have something in them, but I don't really think it's going to be worth going for. Just to... I mean, I won't take it if there is anything there, but I just want to see if I'm right. So 110. Yeah. Yeah, these aren't going to be anything. And then these 2 are 7 and 60. Yeah, descriptive text. Descriptive text. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, it was just hinting at the fact that there are numbers on the sides of these things, but managed to get those okay. I wasn't sure if there was something hiding in them because they are kind of glowing red, but no. They're empty spaces. Okay, so I'm taking my 2 actions and I'm moving on to the next Ooh, which might have to wait until next time, actually. Okay, let's just get the next location set up, but I think I might have to wrap things up here. So, 121. 121. I don't know how long this game is, but again, there's maybe 5 more locations to go, so, like, even if one of them is doubled, 4, it's still only like halfway through the game. Um, okay. You fall through the small door of a cupboard into the next room. The door's padlock locks itself behind you. The room seems to be the combination of 2 bedrooms, yours and Lizzie's. You have the impression of your shadow. You have the impression of your shadow. Oh, you have the impression of your shadow comforting Jen's shadow on the bed. You recall all the times you tried for a baby without success. When your wife finally got pregnant, the doctors were astonished. According to them, your wife was infertile. Discard 23. I think I did. Yeah. Discard your current location. And the map card along with any tokens. Those tokens get discarded, but not the ones that I'm bringing with me, I don't think. I hope I'm doing this right. I mean, nothing else, these are the ones that I brought with me from the hospital. So I didn't end up using them after all. That one also goes away. Discard if you have those ones. Yeah, those are for the other puzzles. Take location cards 12 and 17. 12 and 17. Ooh, this is a crazy looking bedroom. Oh, triangle, hexagon, square. I can see certain things that could be puzzles. Okay. Take card 74. This one goes on the right. This one goes on the left. Ooh. Oh, I didn't make that one small again. But get off grid. Move it over here. No. Probably make these a little bit bigger. Good enough. Okay. And take card 74. That was that one. Right. Set up the room according to the map. Take 4 action tokens. That brings me up to 6. Place one of the available tokens on B3. On B3. And then go to 74. You unravel the carpet with drawn squares and a diagram ready to fill. This is one of Lizzie's favorite puzzles. It's called jumping squares. You look at the black fields, thinking about the rules of their movement. You regret not paying more attention when your daughter was solving this puzzle. Take card 56. Oof, okay. Is there a phone in here? There is a phone. Okay. Um, there's the phone for that. Chalice with green liquid, golden skull. Okay, well, there's a bunch of numbers on the horns. Holes in the wall. Gold fountain? Purple, yellow, red. That might be a color combination for something. Thing on the back wall. I'm thinking the beds and maybe this painting is not worth searching. But most of everything else could be something. Okay, well, I have to wait for next time. Where I'll probably be starting out by doing business card with the phone and see what that's all about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there. So, let me just. Yeah, there's still a lot of puzzles to solve. So I figure, yeah, it must be maybe about halfway through. So got another one of these to go. After this, there's another Escape Tales that I have that I wouldn't mind doing. And then I'm probably going to take a look at time stories. I am very much looking forward to doing some time stories. It's similar kind of puzzles, much, much bigger. I have done the first one, I think Asylum, a couple times. Well, once. I don't know if I actually finished it though. But it was a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind getting back into doing some of those. So, again, the next few things might be a little up in the air. I will try and jump on normal times. So I'll try and get videos put up onto YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff that I haven't got up yet, including the last few videos of Madara, which I'm still not entirely sure if I'm going to put those up. Otherwise, I'm going to stick to the same schedule. Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. I'll try and jump on whichever days I can, and I'll do either this or Etherfields, which I definitely wouldn't mind getting back to and doing a bit more of that as well. Oh, yeah, I've been thinking about doing some group games. It's just, again, with the way that I do stuff, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to arrange games, but I'll definitely keep an eye out, and if there ends up being any kind of clear time, I might see about doing a game with you guys. But as of right now, it's best I can do to just jump on every now and then to do a little solo game. Yeah, I'll definitely send a message when I can. Actually, I still have your Discord thing, which I need to remember to do something with that. But anyway, I should be probably calling it a night. So I'll save this. We'll pick this up again next time. Um, Starting out in the spooky bedroom. And yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying this so far. The puzzles have been challenging enough, but solvable, which is nice. Yeah, I'm winding down for the night too. One of the downsides to doing these things so late is that you kind of come off them and go straight into bedtime. But it is what it is. But anyway, as is usual, if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you have a chance, please follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, either or, it'd be fantastic. For those of you who have already done so, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. But I think I'm going to call it here. So I will see you all next time.